What's up guys, Kronos here, and welcome back to another PSO2 update video. So, wouldn't you know it, I've been recording since I got off work at about 5 p.m. today, and been super tired, just drudging through all my recording, trying to get to the end, trying to get to the point where I can start, putting some videos up, take a break, lay down, go to sleep, and I thought, let's check Bumped one more time before we go lay down, and wouldn't you know it, there's a freaking thing that came up apparently yesterday at some point in time that I missed. Good news is it's got the video we've already covered in a previous update, so just check the last PSO2 update video. You can find this video there, or you can just come and watch it yourself. We're not going to go over it again. We already did our video. We watched that stuff when it popped up. It talks about everything that is going to be in here, and this is all the translations, so we can kind of talk about it in more detail. So this is going to be an update video for the December 20th patch in detail of what we have coming, and this is the one that I'm actually waiting for. If you guys follow my PSO2 live streams, I haven't been live streaming PSO2 recently or live streaming anything, just because one, I've been infatuated with wanting to play .hack and wanting to get those taken care of and get super far ahead on that, and two, the only thing I want to do right now is like a grind. Let me see, it would be Ultimate Lilliput, and that just gets to the point where it's mind-numbing. Like, it actually, you want to die grinding this. So Ultimate Lilliput is from the 6th until the 20th. Unfortunately, it is going to end before this next thing pops up, so we will go back and we will be streaming, and we will get some grinding in. So if you guys want to be around for that, make sure to follow the Twitch channel, or just pop over to YouTube, and if you're watching a video, it'll tell you, hey, this person's live on Twitch too, so there you go. Anyway, don't want to make this too long. We're not going to cover this video. It's going to be kind of a short update video, but we're going to kind of go into detail on what we have coming on the 20th. And I'm also going to pop over to a couple of the updates of some class changes. So it might be a little longer than I was hoping, but well, we'll see. Because some of them just don't make any freaking sense. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of them I'm just like, what? Why? But anyway, let's get ahead and get into this. So December 20th, we're getting a new EQ. The Crimson Castle Crusher. From the crumbling remains of the former Quen Castle arises the fabled Crimson Evil Dragon. Combine your might with Alyssa's power to seal, or blah blah. You see, I can't talk because I've been awake for far too long now. Combine your might with Alyssa's power and seal the threat once more. The Crimson Castle Crusher. Emergency quest. This is gonna trigger me. This is gonna trigger me beyond all belief. I am so sorry, guys. Anyway, cross the bridge, teaming with demons, and head towards the castle gates for a showdown with the drag. I'm not gonna read any more of this. I just can't talk. So let's grab the highlights. So basically, the EQ's popping up. We're gonna go after him. EQ's gonna be in like two phases. We go across the bridge, we fight a bunch of demons. As we're going across the bridge, the dragon's gonna attack us. And then we get to the dragon, we fight the dragon, wielding this badass looking sword that Alyssa trusts to us. I think it's one of her swords. Yeah, so it shows us what the sword looks like. We get a sword and a cool looking shield. I talked about this in the video when I was looking at it before, but it looks like multiple people can pick up the sword. There were 7 people that had it at one point in time, so it seems to be pretty cool. This quest occurs during the pre-scheduled times only and can be cleared once per occurrence, so it's a once per occurrence on each ship. To access the extra hard difficulty, your character's main and subclass must be 75 or higher. So it's a 75-75, which is cool. That means there may be a rematch of it in the future, which is 80-80, which I'd be pretty happy about that. So also the new 14-star weapons are coming in. We have the dual bird, the gear experience. One second. It doesn't tell us the name of these. Yeah, it doesn't have the names for these yet. Okay. And then we have the Val and Astra sets. So, slaying the dragon yields a chance to receive a 13-star weapon that supports S-class abilities. These weapons, referred to as the Val series, are initially in an impaired state. However, they can be repaired to the true 14-star Astra, or Atra forms by bringing the weapons to Zeeg. Zeeg's going to fix our weapons for us. So this shows the broken versions of them. They can be upgraded to the 14-star versions. We went over in the video what's needed for that. You need to get the weapon to plus 35. So you need like multiple drops probably of it. I don't think it drops at a possibility of plus 35. But you need to get it to plus 35. When you get it to plus 35, you get a title. That title gives you an item. And you need 99 of 2 materials. And you take all of that over to Zeke. And he upgrades the weapon. You can only get 1 per account. So choose wisely. We're making dual blades, of course. Let's see. This conversion process requires several valuable crafting materials along with a new item known as a time reversal stone Chronos. Hey, my name, except spelled wrong. One of said stone can be acquired through a certain title reward. Yeah, so you can only get it once. The battle arena is going to be bringing in twin daggers, dual blades, and taluses, and they're going to be keeping bullet bows, rods, and jet boots. Bullet bows, rods, and jet boots will be replaced by twin daggers, dual blades, and taluses. So they're keeping the other weapons, they're replacing those. Twin daggers will have symphonic drive, in addition to their step and step attack abilities. Dual blades will have immortal dove. We're going to also have photon blades, which is going to be awesome. I forgot about that. So we'll still have our photon blades and immortal dove. See, I was thinking, we have immortal dove, that kind of sucks, but I forgot we have photon blades too. That'll be interesting. And then taluses can be thrown, allowing the cast of Nagrants okay, we'll get to deal with Nagrants in PvP. Lovely. They're also adjusting a couple things. Twin machine guns are getting hit stop adjustments. Pretty hardcore. First shot is going to be down to 0.01 seconds, and second shot's going to be 0.01 as well. It was 0.5 and 0.1 beforehand, so it should be much faster. They removed the knockback from the second shot. Passive PP recovery no longer takes effect during stylish rolls, meaning you can't recover PP when you stylish roll, so that's not going to work anymore. Pickup slots. You'll no longer obtain the same weapon that you're currently equipped with. So if you want to get a different weapon, you'll always get something different, which is kind of cool. The new forest zone where it has the rivers on the side and it rains and all that cool stuff. Apparently lightning strikes and flows through the streams. Lightning strikes and there are flowing streams. And the Battle Coin Exchange Shop has these new outfits. Looks like rear units, which no one's ever going to use because, again, they should have an aura slot. No one's going to use auras if they don't have an aura slot. It's so dumb. And here they talk about the S-class abilities. So this is what I wanted to go over. So S-class abilities are special class abilities with effects similar to potentials. S-class abilities are divided into several types, such as S1, S2, and S3, and can only be added to weapons which have a slot that supports that type. For example, if a weapon has a slot that supports S1 types, then you can add a S1 type S-class ability. So yeah, you just need to have a slot and you can enter that ability in. It looks like it's 100%, because we were concerned about it fixing, but it looks like to be 100%. You can add it in. I don't know if that's going to affect your regular fixing or how that's going to work out, so maybe they'll talk about it. Let's just keep reading. If a weapon supports S1 and S2 type, or S1 and S2 type slots, then you can add a S1 type and a S2 type S-class slot ability, or S-class ability. You don't necessarily have to fill in a weapon with S-class abilities, even if a weapon has slots that support them. For example, you could choose to forego S-class abilities and add only regular special abilities to the 8 available slots. So it is going to work like a fixing. So you get a fixing slots, basically. I wonder what the rates are going to be like. That's going to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, we'll have to see what the weapons are going to support. I'm assuming the first weapon we get supports supports S1, S2, and S3, but we'll have to see. Default cursor placement. Choose the default cursor placement between the multi-block or current block, so you don't accidentally pick the wrong thing. Everyone's going to choose current block. No one wants to start with multi-block. Quick charge AC. 100 and 500 actions will be available. Multi-block forced departure. So long as party members are present in the camp ship, you can forcibly start the multi-block matching while remaining united. Okay, so as long as everyone's in the camp ship, you can just start multi-block matching. You don't have to wait for everyone to say yes. We're getting episode 3 of Omnibus, which I'm super excited for. I want to actually play through with this stream, so that's going to be awesome. And then the balance adjustments. We're going to go over those in just a second. We're going to do those last. Phantasy Star Legends AC Scratch. So yeah, I was right about this. This is from Phantasy Star Legends. This is older stuff. And that looks to be it. Yep, that's everything. So it's just another AC Scratch. Let's go over this. So Oh, let me pop back real quick. Let's see what it says. Hang on. Finishing off December's balance adjustments are buffs for gunners, bouncers, and especially summoners. Summoners are getting a pretty decent sized buff. Alright, so they have, for anyone who hasn't followed this, if you're like new coming back to the game, you know what's all changed, you can check this out and you can actually pop back to the previous balance adjustments. So it came out on the 6th, what happened on the 25th, the changes to all the stances, what happened on the 26th of July, the wonderful, wonderful things that happened on the 26th of July, where everything got buffed. But yeah, we're looking at December 20th. Let's pop over here. So, normal attacks adjusted the travel distance of normal attacks while on the ground based on the distance from the enemy. So they adjusted how far you move, basically, so it increases your range, effectively. Oh no, I'm sorry, actually just increased how far you moved on the attacks, so there actually is also increases in range. But based on the distance from the enemy. So they did that for sword, wire lance, partisan, double saber, gun slash, katana, dual blade, and wand. This, I have no idea why they did. Increase sword's normal attack range. Normal attack range during the effect of sacrifice bite type 0 is not affected. So they just make it so sword's regular attack range is as big as sacrifice bite type 0, so it's only a damage buff, I'd imagine. I don't know. I asked Hunter Friend and he was like, that sounds stupid. Why would they do that? But you know what? I don't know these things. It's fine. I don't play Hunter. I'm not a Hunter main. I'm not a Hunter main, chat. I'm not a Hunter main. Anyway, that's a meme from the stream. Increase gun slash's first and second normal attacks and step range attacks. So the third one didn't get increased. Increased katana's third normal attack range, but the first two have not been increased. Increased dual blades normal attack range, so all of them, and step attack range, and increased wand step attack range. So none of their normals got increased, but their step attack range got increased. So dual blades got increased on everything, which is awesome. As well as the travel distance when you do your normal attacks, so you move further. Hopefully that's going to translate okay. I'm not sure how that'll actually work out. We'll have to see. Gunner's Grim Barrage enabled vertical tracking, and Shift Period has its range increased. So Shift Period is going to be bigger, and Grim Barrage is going to have vertical tracking. So you'll move up and down towards your target. And they show that in the video, so you guys can check that out. Bouncer, so Photon Blades will cast even if the gear is empty, buff the power values of Photon Arts based on the gear gauge. The power value at max gear will not be changed. So I'm going to have to kind of explain this. So at 0 gear, you'll have a couple blades that shoot out. But at lower gears that aren't 0, that are higher going towards max, those have all been buffed. So those will do more damage when you're at lower gears. However, you're not going to do more than your maximum damage that you would have. So technically speaking, there's been no max damage increase. However, there is a overall DPS increase depending upon the situation for quality of life. So no max damage increase, so your maximum has an increase, but your minimum technically has come up a bit, which is kind of cool, I think. Okay, so Summoner. We're going to read through these. We're not going to understand all of them because I don't play Summoner. I have no want to play Summoner, but there are some of you out there that play Summoner, so I'm not going to be rude to you guys. Buff the power of all attack bonus 1 and all attack bonus 2. Improve the recast times and effect durations of point assist. Increase the pet's HP. Increase the approaching speed when normal attacking with the following pets: Wanda, Zynga, Torim, Arrow, Viola, Marin, Melon, Rappy, and Synchro. Improve the normal attack range with the following pets. I think they just did, yeah, all the same pets from before. So normal attack range has been increased. Marin's shield reduces the damage that Marin receives during it. And Melon's shield reduces the damage that Melon receives during it. Viola Slicer increases attack range. Viola Stamp increases attack range during mode change. Viola Pulsar increases attack range. Increased defense of Viola during mode change. Increase effectiveness of the following candies: last minute roll, steadfast roll, support roll, invincible roll, bravado roll, finish roll, stamina cookie. Relax the set cost of candy compression at the pet lab. Relax the number of synchronizers needed for the following items at pet shop: 1-layer pancake, 2-layer pancake, 3-layer pancake, and then added the following items to the pet shop, which is EXP egg 6-star and EXP egg 12-star. So they just made things easier for you to be a summoner, and they also buffed pretty much everything from what I can see here. And then of course we talked about these already, the battle arena adjustments for hit stop on satellite aim and the reaction for satellite aim. But yeah guys, there's a lot of buffs that are coming to the classes. I'm super excited about Dual Blades buffs just because it's going to feel better to play. Hopefully. We'll see how it plays. Anyway, guys, I think that covers everything we wanted to look at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that covers it all. But yeah, we will be back with more streams. Again, guys, I'm trying to catch up on these videos. I want to get ahead of everything. That way I can devote time to PSO2. Definitely after the December 20th patch, we will be streaming some PSO2. So I want to play this, and then we have storyline stuff to do, and we have a lot of stuff that we can work on. So we'll have some fun with that. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscription. Lets you get notified when I go live. You want to go ahead and press the bell to get those notifications, but bells are kind of irritating, so you can just join the Discord, and I'll tell you when I actually post videos. You'll see a Discord link in the description below. If you guys found this useful, I don't ask for this very often. Go ahead and toss on a like. Helps me out, helps the videos out, helps other people find this content because of YouTube's algorithm, and there are people out there that are looking for this content. I don't know why they could just look for it themselves and bumped, but sometimes people just want to look at the video, so that's cool too. Big thanks to everyone who has been following the YouTube, who has been hanging out in the Twitch channels. It's super awesome. I enjoy having you guys there. And also, yeah, check out the Twitch. If you're coming over from YouTube, let me know. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next one.